Yo, what's up, YouTube? I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if I can do the PBE week this week because PBE is quite dead. I just waited 12 minutes for this queue to pop, and as many of you guys know, PBE games are not the highest quality games, so there is a scenario where I just have to invest 2 hours for one gameplay. I don't think that's worth, quite honestly. I might just return to the live servers after this video, unfortunately. I don't think I have much of a choice. Because, like, look, I don't even know if this is gonna be YouTube worthy, so yeah, I don't know. We will have to see. But I'm definitely probably just not gonna do PBE content until wait, actually, no, until never, because the shit is gonna come live in like a bit, right? It's not even gonna be long, it's like 2 weeks? 2 weeks or something? Well, it seems like every time I'm on PBE, it's like, they have like a squishy team comp. Like every time. Kane is going blue. Like they have not a single champion going remotely tank. Anyways, guys, I want to like replicate the build I did yesterday on live server, but on PBE. I kind of liked it, I'm not gonna lie, in a weird way.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
I channel the spirits I feel
Oh,
closest
oh. Well, it's fine, I think. We have still like some hybrid builds to cook on live server too, so I think it's okay. Kind of having a hybrid phase right now, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I think it's kind of interesting. But yeah, probably either gonna rush this into, oh, I didn't even put Heartsteel here, it doesn't matter, into Heartsteel, or I'm just gonna rush Heartsteel. I think maybe rushing Heartsteel is just a play, man. That's what I think right now. I could have went Darksteel last video, I mean, but the thing is, like, it just delays your power spike by 350 gold, right? Yes, it's worth, but then also you have the issue with your inventory being cluttered, and we need our magic to boot, so it's not a bad purchase. It's pretty much just preference, in my opinion. Ooh, probably started here, I'm not gonna lie.
is not a single goal, but a store.
Also, I don't know if you guys agree with me, but I feel like playing Udyr with lag feels almost worse than playing other champions with lag, in a way.
Great shield sister.
There's something about auto-attacking when you're like lagging that's just kind of disgusting. Like orb walk, like all these like fundamental things for Udyr. They just feel like ass if
Storm rages through me.
you are lagging.
No attack.
It's okay, guys. Let's hope that this is a good gameplay, and then we just go live server. Eh? Can't wait for this shit to hit the live server though, I'm not gonna lie. He started blue buff. Okay.
War with the Avarosans will end. Then my time, my life, will be my own.
He's full clearing, allegedly. Oh, it's even like kind of disgusting to kite this. Got more MS than FPS. Going kind of hard right now. Wanna get 2W auto attacks and then maybe walk out. If pet allows me to, that is. Here it's a bit sus because, well, I kind of want to do River. Honestly. She doesn't have mana. Ooh. Actually kind of massive.
My time in Ionia taught me control.
I think I can kill him here. The range, brother. It's the range, man. The Q range got him there. I really like the map layout though, I have to say. I really hope that there's not gonna be like too much disgusting shit because of the map changes, but probably not. You know, like there could be like, I don't know, there could be like shit that is just like very like bad for certain champions, but the way it looks right now is actually it kind of like evens out the playing field in a lot of ways when it comes to like, let's say a champion like Udyr versus Kayn, right? Kayn can still get through the walls, but like, you know, before it almost felt like I couldn't do anything compared to Kayn, but I feel like now actually even Kayn has like a little bit harder time to gank. He has only like 2 angles to gank from now. If we are being realistic, if there's a ward here, he can't just walk over there, and I mean, I guess technically he could still get to this side, but it would just take way more effort for him to like get here than things used to be. So I actually kind of like the map changes. Now the grubbies, I think the grubbies are mega important. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just think they are super important to secure. There's no notification when you start killing one. There's only a notification when you kill all of them. So only my team sees this right now. Killing them is quite easy, actually. I mean, you just try to like hit them all with your R. So even if King comes now and he smites this, I got like most of them. Which means that our team is gonna have an easier time actually securing plates. That's why I think they are so important. Like, you taking this is almost like you giving like everybody more gold in your team. Unless your team sucks, but if your team sucks, then your team sucks. At this point, nothing really matters. But yeah, I think Grub's definitely over first dragon. And then Herald just still 50-50, I would say. I don't think they changed too much about Herald, other than the fact that it is controllable now. So no ghost for 40 seconds. Could have actually hit that a little bit more. Warded. It's a really strong ward now. Okay, I mean, they don't have a ward here. They're level 5. I would love to do something here, but I literally can't if Tristana is standing under the turret. Pretty much needed her to walk here as soon as he walked up, but that's okay. Let's see if we can do this, maybe. Would be nice. If they push this and they disappear, then we just have to leave. Seems like they're in quite the battle there. Of course, building like this much HP in the early game is kind of just like whatever. I mean, now it's too late for us to like leave, right? Like now it's like almost smiting range, so what you say, flip it. He died top side. I'm not gonna go bot right now. I'm actually just gonna focus on farming. I feel like with a build like this, again, I said this yesterday, I think you just need the levels. You wanna have R max, you wanna have Q max, that's level 14. And nothing gives you more consistent XP than farming. We are semi-close to Heartsteel. Don't wanna like die here, it's just not worth. I would beat Kayn pretty much with any component here, but like getting caught there would be horrible. And I mean, you know how it is. People know that Udyr is kind of like defenseless. Like even noobs know that nowadays, that like Udyr can't do anything if he gets caught. Like there's just not really a play for us. One thing I have to say though with a build like this is just like the lack of damage you deal to camps, honestly. I'm gonna stay on the map until I have my hearts. They're actually gonna just full clear this. Unless I have to gank this, I guess. Oh, she's gonna live though. Yeah, no, she doesn't have ult, I guess. But we have item. Let's just do a quick back. Volibear's popping off. Is getting the shutdown. I don't even mind. A little bit of a challenge, you know. A little bit of a challenge. Now we just have to stack it, which again, PBE, everybody plays damage champions, everybody plays cool squishy champions. It's gonna be relatively hard, but Tristana left the game, which just means that game's gonna be a little bit harder. Rubs up, I'm just gonna go for them here. We got them. Now I don't know if you wanna Q to these or if you wanna awaken your R on these. I would say probably awaken Q, because like it doesn't spread and then you can kill, at least you can guarantee to kill one. Before I always thought that like they know that I'm on it now, so I thought like you wanna have them all low at the same time, but I think Q2 just makes more sense. They have hella HP and it depends, you have to like match it with the spawns, I guess. If you do it when they spawn, it's gonna be horrible. And actually, they give quite a little bit of gold, I'm not gonna lie. I need stacks now. Kind of don't wanna like force the entire game for stacks, but at the same time, kind of have to work for it. It's a bit sad. Getting another stack here. I don't know where my stack went, but whatever. We need to preserve our mana here. Oh, it's okay. I would W2 that anyway, so she like would try to walk up. So we just stacked 100 HP there. Not bad, if I may say so myself. Oh, and we got the kill on her. That's actually hilarious. She died to the minions. Alright, well, they're kind of AD heavy, which doesn't really matter, but like, since you have like all these items at your disposal now that actually deal damage while giving you HP while stacking off HP, you can do whatever you want. You can pretty much go tanky early, you can... Wasn't my red buff spawning? It's not. Must be a bug with the UI or something. You can go more tanky by like, let's say they have like a lot of AD champions, right? Like a lot of AD melee champions. You could just go Unending Despair and just have like the AoE heal, right? Let's say they have like a lot of AP champions, you could go this, right? You have options, is pretty much what I'm trying to say. But for now, I would say we are gonna go for Rifty. Rifty. Let's get boots for now, it's totally fine, I think. This is a really good component. I wouldn't be surprised if Udyr or Phoenix Udyr would just rush this. You could potentially even rush this on... okay, actually maybe not on Tiger, that would need testing. I mean 6% damage increase is 6% damage increase pretty much, but then again, I don't know how that compares to just having like 80, you know. It sounds actually like it wouldn't increase it that much, but it's something I'm willing to test. Just a hunch. Right now I don't like actually know. Did they work on Udyr's passive cooldown? Why do I feel like for level 9 I'm getting like my passive up way too fast?
Creatures of the demigods. The storm rages.
Why can I see what the grubs do right now? Is it here? Hunger of the Void. I don't even know what the fuck is going on, guys. So yeah, I mean, Earthmaker is just amazing for hybrid builds, honestly. You get Omnivamp, which got reworked for pretty much just like make it stronger on Udyr, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's just straight up stronger on Udyr. AoE abilities actually like count as like full healing now. So if you R2, you just full heal. If you, like, anything Udyr does now pretty much full heals, which is insane. They might FF. If they FF, then, I mean, I'm not gonna do PBE gameplay after that anyways. Whether I upload this, probably not. Probably not, just because of like how short the game would be. Let's do W2. Okay, they have Ignite. It's fine to die here, honestly. It's fine in the sense that then maybe the game is longer, but Diana just smoked them. Well, well, well. I'm not gonna lie, I think since Titanic Hydra doesn't give you AD for HP anymore, I think you can almost just build this like later on. It still gives you like a lot of damage for HP, but I don't think it's mandatory. This is pretty good too if you need to split push with this build. This just gives you more HP if you need nothing else, which is probably almost never the case. And yeah. Right now we get 30 bonus AP from this about, which is like 110 in total. Pretty good. Sucks that our Diana's popping off that way now. I'm gonna do some AFK farming. I mean, we are 4v5, but I would actually rather have like a tough game than no game, where we just stomp them. So my next item right now would probably be Undying. Undying is better against melee champions, but it's still better than Barmies when it comes to fighting ranged champions, so. And it gives you damage. It's like a lightning strike every 7 seconds, and you heal for 255% of the damage there, which is a lot. Because you can strike 5 people with this item. That's why I'm saying it would be insane into a heavy melee team comp, right? Because you would pretty much get the 5 lightning strike every fucking 7 seconds with the Giga healing. You would pretty much just not die. Really like what they do with tank items in a sense, but not for tanks. I think it's really good for champions like Udyr, like bruisers, but I think it's not great for tanks, maybe. I think tanks might be a little bit weak. They might be a little bit weak. But then again, we don't know. They can like build items outside of mythics now too, so maybe there's some cookery where like, you know, they get just like the best of both worlds, a little bit of damage, a little bit of whatever. I mean, to be honest, this item could work on a lot of tanks too. She's probably gone. Oh, she's not. She didn't walk. Fortunately, I can't show you guys how much damage this deals, because for some reason this is something Riot struggles with a lot in general, I have to say. It's just like having these trackers consistent with all items. Sterak's Gauge for the longest time. I mean, I'm pretty sure Sterak's Gauge actually still doesn't track anything, does it? It's kind of tough to say, maybe it's just on PBE, but I remember Sterak's Gauge tracked how much shielding you got from it for like a while. And then it just didn't. It just didn't again, and now it just does. Which is kind of weird, I guess, but I do not know why our AP doesn't go up, by the way. It should. You can just W2 this into R. Not good against Kog'Maw, I tell you. Not good against Kog'Maw. It's okay. Most of the damage you receive is AD damage, so we are gonna build into Unending Despair. I always want to say Undying Despair for some reason. Need some armor. I mean, obviously, you can just say, okay, I don't want to get more health. This is stupid. I'm gonna get one shot by Kog'Maw. I want to get this item, which also scares with HP, by the way. So that is totally okay. If that's what you want to do. I'm just going like all the HP items for the video. I'm just straight up honest with you guys. I would like, if I would like play this build for real and I would want to like make the best, the most out of this build, I would go Frozen Heart right now, probably. But hey, let's have some fun. It's PBE. I'm not gonna. I'm really curious to see how Udyr is gonna land after the item changes. I'm like really curious if he's gonna be great, if he's gonna be mid, because we do lose the Monarch, which was a really good first item if you think about it. It really helped us like clear the jungle too. Which right now is just not the case with this item. Like, Riftmaker is great for fighting champions, not camps, while the Monarch was great for both, in a sense. And yeah, you could rush Abyssal Mask, or what is it called? The Andri's Anguish. But if you do that, then you run into the issue that you don't have any haste in your first few items. It's gonna take you like so long. This at least gives you like 15 haste, right? But that's also something we will have to see. We don't even know what the new landscape for haste is gonna be, because a lot of items got their haste removed. I mean, look, this doesn't give haste, no haste. Diana has 15 haste right now too. This is gonna change a lot for Udyr, because right now there's so much ability haste in the game that Udyr is almost just kind of like not an ability spammer. Like, Ivan can have a lower E cooldown than, like, a lot of champions can just have lower cooldowns than you do, even though their abilities are way more impactful. Kog'Maw is here, so I have to be a little bit cautious. Got the stack. But again, this is not like a final build. There's like way more you could have done. Ah, it's a shame. Maybe I just upload this anyway, so I can like, you know, let you guys know in detail why I'm not gonna do PBE. You know, it's just a long queue time paired with low game quality. It's just almost not worth. Like, you either stomp with your team, or you just get stomped because you have 2 AFKs or something. But yeah, I honestly can't wait to do this build when this comes to live server and we have like a better quality sample of these builds. I'm not gonna lie, guys. But anyways, if you like this video, give it a like. If you dislike, subscribe, and see you guys tomorrow, which is gonna be live server, because this is not sustainable. Bye bye.